Hey, you better shop around, the Captain and Tennille. Anybody know how many shopping days? I always hate to count that. This is December 8th. And today, thank the good Lord, is payday. Well, I think we get an extra paycheck this month, too. Let's see, 8? We get paid every 2 weeks. 8 and 14 is what? 22. And 14, oh no, won't work. 14, 22, 36, which is the 5th of January, huh? Yeah, they'll wait 5 days for the rent, won't they, on the mortgage? I'd be able to sneak another check. Hey, it's Friday, and I hope you're feeling well. Whatever else you're going to do, stick around a while. Got some nice things for you.
Miss Rhonda Fleming for second debut facial lotion.
You know, through the years, I've made so many films. Funny thing, though, people still expect me to look like I did in my first film, Spellbound. Now, that's impossible, of course, but several years ago, I discovered a product called Second Debut Facial Lotion that's helped tremendously to keep my skin looking its best. As the years go by, they rob a woman of precious moisture from her skin, and it has to be put back another way. Second Debut Lotion does just that, I feel. Oh, it can't stop the aging process, but it surely helps to ward it off and keep a woman looking younger longer. Look out, world, here I come again. I'm more of a woman than I've ever been. Making my second debut now.
Second Debut Lotion with CEF is available at fine stores everywhere.
Well, I know it. It's available at Walgreens, for instance. How about it?
The Oakland Raiders and the New England Patriots, two of the best teams in football. And the Miami Dolphins will host both Oakland and New England in the Orange Bowl over the next 2 weeks to finish up their regular season. Both games are crucial to Miami's playoff hopes, and the Dolphins will need your vocal support. Neither game will be televised locally unless they are sold out 72 hours in advance. Don't wait any longer to get your tickets at all Southeast banks, your local Chrysler Plymouth dealer, and the Athlete's Foot stores. See you at the games.
It's too late. As a matter of fact, the deadline has passed, and they were not sold out. Therefore, you want to see it, got to see it. A 610 tip, support the Boys Club movement by buying a Christmas tree from the Southwest Boys Club on the corner of Dixie Highway and Southwest 32nd Avenue.
WIOD adds basketball and hockey games to football, baseball, soccer, and all the events that made us someplace special for sports. I'm Rick Weaver, and the critics are delighted.
Jim Sarney of the Fort Lauderdale News and Sun Sentinel. I think it's terrific that there'll be sports on WIOD radio every night, and not just football.
NBA basketball and NHL hockey. Listen for yourself. We're the only game in town, truly someplace special for sports, WIOD.
Don't throw it all away. It's 14 after 11 at WIOD. I'm Big Wilson and feeling very good today. Well, had laryngitis, Can't do much disc jockeying when you got laryngitis. Better today, though. Woke up, it was down in here somewhere. But it'll get back to normal. And I'll talk in my normal voice pretty soon. Yesterday I did Santa Claus at this time, and then the lady called and said, don't do them at that time. The kids aren't home from school, young folks. In the kindergarten, first and second grade, stuff like that. Well, I guess that's probably true, but see, I got Joe Tannenbaum at 2:15, so that's too late. I mean, I can't do both, because I got to get Joe on. People want to know about the horse races. The people who've been out of first and second grade for some time are interested in that. So, let's see. 1:30, quarter of 2, I've got Gretchen's Good News. I can do it 1:15. Is anybody... Well, we're on the phones then. Well, I'll work these things out. That should be my biggest problem, right? When to talk to Santa Claus. Elton John and Kiki D. On WIOD, don't go breaking my heart. Don't go breaking, whatever. Man just called one of the, he said, I understand you people do race results. Yes, we do at 2:15 and 3:15 and so on. We have the results of the first and second race from Tropical Park at Calder with our own Joe Tannenbaum. We have the first Daily Double and the first Perfecta, I should say. But he wanted the results from Keystone, where I suppose that's in Philadelphia, in Pennsylvania somewhere. No, we don't. No. And he wanted to know the number in Delray to call to get that. Well, I told him to call the newspaper up there. It must be a newspaper got that. I don't have the Keystone results. I do have Carpet Masters as a sponsor. Carpet Masters in Fort Lauderdale. Well, I guess we've all got carpet or want carpet. I kind of wish I didn't have the carpet I got. I got that deep shag. And, boy, that's, the vacuum cleaner disappears in it sometimes, every now and then. And forbid you should drop anything on the floor. Like, what was I doing? While I had laryngitis, I was sitting home, putting a screw or a little nut or something. I was making something, sitting there in my easy chair. And I dropped the little nut. It's about as big as the head of 2 pins. Take 2 pins. That's how big the nut was. It's still in there somewhere. I'll never find it. See, Carpet Masters got what you want. Depending on availability, they'll deliver before the holidays, too. Total floor covering. Want carpet? Of course, that's what they do. They don't make the carpet. They make the difference. And it's the same stuff you get in the big stores, but the prices are certainly lower and the service is personalized. It's not like you're a computer, number 7,426, buying carpet. You are a nice person buying carpet, and they want to do it the way you want it done. Total floor covering, ceramic tile, wood flooring, name brand, sheet vinyl, and carpeting. A padding and installation at cost, by the way. And if you don't need it, they ain't going to sell it to you. If you don't need this kind of padding, they'll say, wait a minute. You don't need that. What you need is this. And that's kind of nice, too, to find that sort of honesty in a merchant. 1090 Northwest 53rd Street, just north of Commercial Boulevard. It's west of Power Line at the Lockhart Stadium entrance. So you know where that is? They also give you professional carpet cleaning. Huge selection, and again, lower costs in them big stores with friendly personalized service. Carpet Masters in Broward, 491-6644. Carpet Masters in Fort Lauderdale.
If you're going to the horses, the dogs, highlight, you need the news, the Racing Green edition of the Miami News. The Racing Green edition of the Miami News gives you complete charts on all the parimutuels, the horses, today and tomorrow's entries, jockey and trainer standings, exclusive harness racing charts with driver and trainer statistics, the dogs, the entries, the charts, post-position results, Quinella statistics, highlight, the entries, the charts, Quinella and Perfecta statistics. The Racing Green edition of the Miami News covers all the parimutuels and gives you the picks of the pros, plus all the news in the Miami News. Pick up the Racing Green edition of the Miami News Monday through Saturday. Just 50 cents at the newsstand, rack or vendor. The Racing Green edition of the Miami News. You can bet on it.
Doctor's office.
Is the doctor in?
I'm sorry, sir. He suddenly became hot to trot and had to leave.
All of South Florida is hot to trot because Pompano Harness is now open for another super season. And the racing is better than ever. Trackside admission just 50 cents. Take I-95 to Atlantic Boulevard.
And don't be surprised if you see the doctor.
Harness racing Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday till Christmas. Post time 7:30.
WIOD, someplace special.
That's what you call your ambrosia on WIOD, and the one called How Much I Feel. All right. Should we call the White House, see what the president's having for lunch? Ain't go through. We won't get through by dinner for breakfast, I'll tell you the truth. The weather forecast continued warm, mostly sunny today and tomorrow. Looking at the radar scope, they're measuring something, and I don't know, probably the sunshine, because that's all it does in South Florida. There were some funny little blips on there for a fair skies through tomorrow. Anyway, high in the low to mid-80s, lows tonight in the 70s. If you're going out on your boat, that's a pretty good idea. Let her swim back, right? Winds southeasterly, 15 to occasionally 20 knots. Seas mostly around 5 feet, some chop on the bay waters. Okay, warm, mostly sunny today and tomorrow. West Palm, 85 degrees, fair skies. Key West, fair, 84. Lauderdale, partly cloudy, 83. Miami Airport, partly cloudy, 85. Humidity, 68%. The surf temperature, 78 degrees. Is that something? And the winds on the beach, southeast at 17. The temperature at Broadcast Key, 81 degrees. 27 degrees Celery. Warm, mostly sunny today and tomorrow. It's 85 degrees.
Jorgen Swenson for Gancia Spumante, the drier Italian sparkling wine.
Thanks, Mika. Yeah, thank you.
But shouldn't you be Italian?
Yeah, sure. Gancia, the most popular spumante in the world.
Mr. Swenson?
It goes with any meal, whether it be steaks, chicken, or seafood dinners.
I don't understand something.
The seafood dinner, that would be like a herring.
I meant you and Gancia. What is the purpose?
But a porpoise is much larger than a herring.
What?
Well, so you can ride on a porpoise, that's another difference.
Oh, that's not important.
That it is if you'd ever tried to take a ride on a herring.
Sir?
Did I tell you that Gancia goes with every meal 365 days a year because it's lighter and drier?
Oh, I know it's lighter and drier.
Good. With my Italian accent, you may think I say the herring is drier.
Jorgen.
Remember, the Gancia is dry, the herring is wet, especially when you just catch him. Ooh, that drip all over you.
We're not here to talk about catching herring.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
Jorgen Swenson for Gancia Spumante.
Because they taste so good with that wine that makes any meal sparkle.
Gancia Spumante, the drier Italian sparkling wine. Imported by Paterno Imports Limited, Chicago.
The holiday season is probably the most colorful season of the year. Almost every town has bright decorations stretching across its streets. In the center of each big city stands the huge glittering tree. Shop windows sparkle with the brightest, most colorful displays of the year. And homes add to the celebration with their own trees, wreaths, and candles in their windows. At Household Finance, we hope you'll enjoy the colors of this season and that they'll make this time of year even more special for you. And we hope you'll remember that if you need us, Household Finance is nearby and ready to help. Happy holidays from Household Finance.
Well, it's hardly a secret anymore. South Florida's finest chain of furniture stores, Mangurian's, is going out of business. Why just isn't important, but what is important is the unbelievable, unprecedented savings on millions of dollars worth of furniture. Mangurian's is running a going-out-of-business sale that reduces prices to just barely above wholesale cost. On Dixie Highway in South Miami, 441 in North Miami, and Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale. Mangurian's going-out-of-business sale. The end of a great furniture store is the beginning of fabulous bargains for you. Pursuant to Dade licenses 78, 9, and 10, and Broward licenses 13909 through 11.
All right. I'm here. This is Melanie on WIOD. Bitter Bad.